So I litter pick and run at the same time, but I just take bags and my litter picker. Problem with that is that when I'm trying to put the rubbish into the empty bags, I'm constantly fighting the wind, and that's why bin hoops were actually made. The thing with bin hoops though is that they're made for the big black sacks, and running with them is a bit too awkward. So I wanted to make my own bin hoop that was smaller and more manageable so that when I run I can use it. So at first I thought about getting a bucket and chopping the top off and using the lip somehow, maybe with a bit of cord to sort of secure a bin bag. So that was my main plan, but then I just happened to search plastic ring on eBay, and that's when I found embroidery hoops, more specifically the Nurge Embroidery hoop. The spring is really strong and I've had no problems with the bag slipping or anything. This is a really strong spring, which is great. So this is the first bag I've filled, and I'm going to make a bit more of a longer video now just to see if I really like it, if I'm going to keep using it, and how it deals with filling up a bag and then putting it into bins. So let's go. Alright, so I'm probably going to switch between both of these cameras because I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to hold this hoop anymore. So I might just start running with the GoPro instead and then use this DJI for a different thing, because it's a bit awkward, too much stuff, you know. Right, so here's the setup. Smaller bag, litter picker, easily put stuff in. Obviously I'm not using my biodegradable bags because they are way too small, but they do a bigger size, so when I get them I'll be going back to them. So I'm just using some black bags that I already had for now. You can see it worked really well. We're not in. So it may be a little bit more awkward to sort of like change bags, and when I was using the white bags and without the bin hoop, it was definitely a quicker process, so I'm not sure if that factors into the awkwardness of starting a new bag or not, but this is definitely so much easier when the bag is empty. Let's give it a strength test. That is heavy right now. It's got like 5 glass bottles in it. Ton of cans, ton of plastic bottles. Pretty much filled another bag, and I realised with my other camera I could film myself running, where with this one there's no image stabilisation. So one day, if I ever have enough money, I'll buy a new GoPro. I must have just missed another litter picker because I was running past a load of LBH bags and the area was just spotless and it looked so good, like to actually just not have to stop for rubbish. Final thoughts, it's pretty good. I've got a bit of a hand ache, which I'll need to figure out, because the way you hold it, it just wants to drop down. And the other one that I use, Jesus, these screaming girls, yeah, the other one I use has this hoop, so I sort of put my hand through it, the back of my hand keeps it up, so if I can work out a way to make that on this, that'd be a lot better. So I'll think about that. But other than that, yeah, really good, really happy with it. I can get a lot more in a bag, especially using those black bags. Yeah, I could even maybe run with the LBH bag, so we'll see. Alright guys, well thanks for watching that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.